Hello and welcome everyone to another StarCraft 2 England cast. Today I have got a game from Antec Attack number 21. It is a best of 3. It is between ESCMonchi and TSLinori. It is a Protoss versus Protoss game. This is game 1. I'm casting this one on my own because I'm casting it from the replay as it clashed with some of the other matches we were doing. So Puri isn't here casting it with me as we normally do, but I mean, do check out the entire playlist. I put all the Antec Attack videos of a week together, so do keep an eye out on those. Obviously, if you want to watch it live, we go live every Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. British Summer Time, which is Greenwich Mean Time +1, and it's on the D-Esports stream. It's always awesome fun. It's always super good, so be sure to tune in live if you can. It's great fun. It's really good. And if you can't catch it live, I put the replays up every week over the week just to make sure that everyone can catch it. Any games we can cast live are up as well after the quarterfinals and that sort of thing. So do keep an eye out. It's a PvP though. I'm going to be honest, this is my weakest matchup in terms of what goes on. Gone are the days where it was easy to commentate PvP, when it was just like, well, it's going to be a 4-gate and a 4-gate. So things are a bit more standard now. Both players are opening very similar. With this one gate out, they'll get gas soon as well now. And then it's really choices. Do you go for the robotics facility? Do you go more gateway heavy? How many immortals do you get? Those are the sort of questions these players are going to be asking themselves. But for the moment, these are nearly identical builds. When the expansion comes down, is always a good tell. Even if there is an expansion, I mean, quite often you say just stay on one base, but for the moment, both these players are actually playing nearly identically. Monchi, I mean, actually I think they are pretty much identical. There's literally about a couple of seconds between them. So this is absolutely crazy. We won't see much kind of diversion through this. So let's just use this time to quickly shout out, if you have Twitter, please follow both myself, SC2 England, and Puri on Twitter. Our details are down here. That'd be awesome. Talk to us, we're friendly people. It's always good to know what's going on, what do you think of our casts, and that sort of stuff. So do add us on there. Please subscribe to my YouTube as well. I put up not just Antec Attack games, I put up loads of pro games. I put up literally at least a game or two a day. They're always really awesome, and that'd just be brilliant. Also leave any comments or criticisms below. Check out D-Esports. All of D-Esports sponsors are in this reel down in the lower right, so check that out as well because it's always cool. They do a lot for esports. Antec, for example, put on this entire tournament. It's a €200 tournament. It gets really high-end players. For example, obviously you've got Monchi, you've got Nori, you get TSL Revival, TSL High-End, Empire Happy, Empire Cass, White Ra, Aces Bly, just to name a few of these people we get week in, week out. So definitely worthwhile checking it out if you're new to it or haven't actually watched it live. So what else is going on? Everything is still very similar. The only slight difference is there's a chrono boost going off on one of them. Timing wise, it's still very close. It's hard to tell really who's going to come out on top until someone does something different. I mean, the only slight tell so far is that, well, there's this robo coming down for Monchi, but so far Linori looking like he's actually going to expand, so that's going to be the first major deviation in this matchup, and it comes down to who can, well, obviously Monchi needs to take this out or Linori needs to hold it. Whichever way it goes, it's going to be a big tell. Here comes added on 2 more gates. 3-gate robo is very strong, obviously with the immortals coming out. The observer, which will probably come out first, gives so much important information to Monchi about how to deal with this, and well, time will tell how Linori defends, because ultimately Monchi is going to be the aggressor here. He has to be the aggressor. If he doesn't do a nice amount of damage, he'll have problems. There comes down the robotics facility for Linori as well, so we'll be there ready to defend. We've got probe coming down, so they'll probably drop a pylon. We do have a stalker sitting here, and as long as that probe doesn't go and say hi to the stalker, he should be absolutely fine. Gonna plant a pylon down here, so reinforcements will be very quick. Warp gate tech is done for both players now, but obviously 1 gateway against 3 never turns out well, especially when you throw in a robotic facility. The immortal on its way out right now for Monchi. He's sending over a stream of units. He's got some sentries, and to be honest, Linori could have some problems dealing with this, especially as he's still only on 1 gate. That robotic facility still not up. His nexus is down though, so if he does hold without taking too much economic damage, or specifically keeping this nexus up, he's going to be in an amazing spot, because Monchi still hasn't taken his own expansion. Now, Nori, he does have these two sentries out. They're going to help massively. There is this forward pylon, though. What's that going to be able to do? The Immortal just pop. This push won't go ahead until that Immortal is over, which will give Linori time to get up these two gateways. Defender's advantage is always there, especially in a mirror matchup. It very much helps with the Warp Gate tech. It can be very, very good. That Observer will get picked off, and I mean, that's just a bit of gone information, but it will give Monchi the chance to move up, and well, suddenly you've got to defend two Stalkers picked off by great force fields here by Monchi, and that's 2 units for free, and well, what can go down? That one sentry is looking very, very hurt. Nori's pylon at the front is going to go down. That will supply block him, and that's never a position you want to be when you're trying to defend a big push. The Immortal is nearly over. Both players are getting Immortals out of Nori, no longer supply block, but these force fields absolutely brilliant out of both players at the moment. This Stalker is able to get some free hits off, and there's the GG from Linori straight there. So game 1 goes to Monchi. Stay tuned for game 2 in the next video.